Hello and welcome to Zen Badly. We are live here on the PS4. I hope you can. We are. Because I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn pretty much since it came out on the PlayStation free games from PS Plus. So we are actually quite a way through the game. Reason we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn rather than as we were hoping, which would be Dragon Quest or something on the Xbox, is that my partner isn't very well today. So it's just me looking after the small person, and while they appear to be asleep, I thought I would take this opportunity to play a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I really do enjoy this game. It's quite a fascinating mix of stealth and exploration. And we have been pretty much side questing, because, you know, why do the plot when you can side quest? At the moment, we are looking for we picked up a low-level quest because I went back to some of the places that I had been before to basically just do a bit of exploration. And it seems that what I've done is I've picked up some side quests. Now, my question has to be is whether you can hear me over the game. I've got no way of doing levels other than to adjust kind of the game options. I'm just going to turn down the game a little, because if it's sounding quite loud for me, it's probably sounding quite loud for you. But let's just take it down. And unfortunately, Horizon Zero Dawn, the soundtrack is well, forgettable. Really beautiful, pretty, all that kind of stuff, but ultimately forgettable. Now, one of the fun things that we've picked up is the ability to override machines, and there seems to be a large cache of machines over there. So what we're going to do is override a machine and let all hell break loose. Because it's kind of funny, really. I quite like that. So, for those of you joining, yes, there's no camera. No, there is no sound alerts because we are running from the PlayStation. And yes, I probably could go up to my office and play something, but I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn, so that's what we're doing. I was going to let that chaos unfold. I don't think my little machine is going to win very much, but that doesn't matter. It's part of the hunter quests, which I haven't really done. I tried one, I died a lot, so I figured on the back of that it probably wasn't for me. So we are in search of a cache of medicine for somebody who's not very well, which is hidden up a tree. Or, well, the last one was hidden up a tree. And being as this one appears to be looking at the sky, I'm going to guess.
Should be a cache of dream willow there.
Ah, there we are. There should be a cache of dream willow. That's what we're looking for. A medicine that we've not heard about at all up until this point in the game. Oh look, there was a sort of handy little walkway there, so I wonder whether or not that's going to help me get higher, or my sort of general approach of jumping at things until it lets me get where I want to go will work. So we somehow need to get over there, so we can, oops. That would have worked better if I dropped down to the ledge. Really, that's what would have happened there. A nice little sort of running along the top there. Let's just heal. There's no reason not to be. Oh, I wonder what's over there. We're clearly going over here. Let's do this properly. See where it wants us to go. Oops, not too far.
Just a few shards.
Oh. No dream well.
Feel want to know.
So we got some money, but the dream willow, which is this sort of medicine that we have been sent to get, isn't here in either of the caches. Now that's from its name, dream willow, you can kind of guess that it's mostly used to help people sleep. That was a bit previous. And in this particular case we have a brave, that's a sort of warrior who has been badly damaged, and we have been asked by a healer to get some dream willow to well help them sleep, and you can guess why they might want to do that. Well, this is interesting. I wonder what's up here. This all looks could this be? Yeah, this is a hunting lodge. There we are. There's the hunters, and you travel down different wires to start different tests. But we're not going to start a test. We're going to go back and finish this side quest. Unfortunately, we're going to need to go back and tell them that there's no way of helping this person sleep. It is the game itself is based on the idea of it following a apocalypse, the human race has been basically returned to this sort of nomadic state, this sort of pre-electronic state. We are playing Aloy. Here's Aloy, who is an outcast. Though we're not entirely sure why we're an outcast. And for a whole bunch of reasons, we came home to do a test which would allow us to join the tribe properly. We passed the test, but the test at the end was attacked by a whole bunch of people, unknown shadowy people, who we later learn are known as the Shadow Kaja, who for some reason want Aloy specifically dead. And that's basically what we're trying to work out, is why specifically me. We think it's something to do with our mother, though our mother appears, or at least the woman that we thought was a vision of our mother, appears to be a scientist who died hundreds of years ago. So that's also quite confusing and makes you wonder what's going on. We could, of course, do the plot and find out more, but up until now, mostly what I've been doing is side questing. Ooh. Wire is one of the things I use the most. Okay. We use it for everything, all high-end arrows, all high-end stuff. We can override machines, so that turns them from the machines that they were to friendly machines. And in this particular case, we have turned it into a machine that we can ride. we have discovered 3 machines, and I think there are only 3 machines in this sort of part of the game that we can override. Oh, go on. There we are. Go on. You're a machine. Stop worrying. So there are 3 machines that we can ride. There is a fast travel, so you can fast travel from pretty much any campfire. Those are campfires, which are also save points, and any village that you find. This village appears to be quite happy with me bringing a horse in. It's not normally that happy. It's going to talk to this woman. This is the one that sent us Dream Willow.
You're back. I've already been to those stashes. All I found was a few shards.
That's strange. Who would have taken the Dream Willow? It's possible that Jun has gathered more. You could ask him, if you're willing to make the journey.
Okay.
You think
Jun?
someone named Jun might have some Dream Willow?
Yes. He may be a recluse, but he helps the tribe by picking herbs and brewing medicines.
There's a H
Problem
before
is that
that.
he lives west of Mother's Crown, and machines in that region are troublesome.
What sort of machines?
Scrappers and sawtooths. It's quite dangerous.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
Okay, yes, we can find June. We do also need to fight the Sawtooths because we need a Sawtooth heart. Weapons and armor are bought in the game, and ooh, there seems to be some sort of fight going on over there. We should probably go and help out. Ooh. Red Eye Scrappers. So these are slightly more powerful Scrappers. Than the sort of usual Blue Eye Scrappers. Oh, that didn't go well for either of us there. The only thing I haven't found out how to do is how to upgrade my spear. Yeah, it is for the Sacred Land. So we are Kaja. No, we are not. We are Nora. Nora don't leave the Sacred Lands. And in fact, if you, as a member of the Nora tribe, leave the Sacred Lands, you will not be allowed to return. It's a bit hazy about how they know that you've left the Sacred Lands. But there we are. We have been given special permission to leave the Sacred Lands, mostly because nobody really wants us here anyway. And the idea that we might die seemed to please quite a few people. So grazers are a bit of a problem. Let's see what else is going on up here. They seem to have been startled. Because they are sort of herbivores, they will run if they think they're going to lose the fight. But we seem pretty safe here. Ooh, are they coming down? Oh, they think they found us. And if we're going to cross this bridge, we are going to have to kill them. Good boy horse. Or good girl horse. I guess there's another one over there. Rather than wait for it to come to me. There it goes. It's running because it thinks it's outmatched. Where'd my horse go? Oh, it ran off up there. Now, I do have that skill. And it's interesting, you don't get a lot of XP for doing it, and it just costs you money. So these metal shards are what we use for money in the game. So it's a bit strange. But we will. So we're going to go off and see Jun. We're quite happy to just kind of do this quest. Had I been, doing the quests in order, I guess I probably would have picked it up at a sensible time. The horse does not handle very well. So these are the ruins of the old world. So the old world would be the world in which we live in, but a little bit in the future. The machines were originally made as a way of helping and protecting humanity. They, of course, as is often the way in sci-fi, got out of hand, started self-replicating, and then tried to wipe us out. Now I remember this place. And there are some sawtooths, I think, just beyond this ridge. Normally I would quite happily just ride past them, but if I can find a sawtooth, then I will try and take it out, especially because ancient debris. Oh, maybe it's the wrong hill. Do I have the wrong hill? Yes, it's the wrong hill. So I probably can go get my horse. Have a ride up, see what's going on. Now, if I take the horse up, it's a dangerous area. The horse is probably going to die. If you leave a horse behind, it sort of wanders off and probably gets itself killed. The override doesn't last very long. Hang on. There's a save point nearby.
As high as we go. Okay.
So we can't go any higher on the horse. Let's gather that. Oh, what are those? Watches. Watches are not particularly difficult. Hey, Miss Polly, welcome to the stream. I should say, watches individually are not particularly. You seem to be quite pleased to be here. But lots of watches together, problematic. What the watchers do is watch. They watch out for things. Normally they will alert other machines if there are any nearby. Which means that the watchers, like I said, the watchers themselves are not really a problem. Always happy to be here. Well, that's good to hear. Good to hear, Miss Polly. It's nice to know that this channel is bringing joy to some people. So that's my horse that I can't bring up any higher. Or couldn't bring up any higher going that way, but I think there was probably going to be a jumping puzzle as we try to find this recluse. And there it is. There's the jumping puzzle. So we're going to go see if this person. There's a fire there. That's it's always a worrying thing. Ooh, that was close. Nearly yeeted myself to the death while trying to quick save. And there's a zip line down, so that's okay. Clearly a path well used, though I've got to stop trying to apply that kind of stuff to video games.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
I think I can hear somebody shout for help.
Someone!
Yeah?
Anyone! Please!
Unblock the door.
Help!
Oh, here we go.
Is someone there?
Hello.
Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
What?
Why would
Doing?
outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
This is...
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Wow, Aloy.
The outcasts must have left tracks. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Okay, so I don't know. This gang of outcast story doesn't sound legit, especially if they ran up the mountain. Because if you're trying to get away to make money, down the mountain is always the way. The ability to pick up a rock. Oh, that's...
Look out below!
Got it! Hit it again! I'm out of arrows!
The
Okay.
outcasts that took the dream willow. And the machine.
Well, they're not that in trouble. Out of the... I can... Can we talk? Hello? Hello? Oh, if I gotta go kill these people. I've gotta go kill this. Okay. Alright. Fine. Well... So we have...
Don't let up!
Yeah. Oh, the runoff really gonna be a... Where's that sawtooth?
Stay on the move!
Is it? It's not looking at me. More focused on them. Oops. Oh, there was another. Sit. Sit, kitty. So this rope attachment allows me to just keep this thing in place while I attack it, but the more damage that you do to it, the easier it is for it to escape. Oops. Okay, so we might need to change that to... Missed. Even one or two, even if it doesn't take it down, it stops the leap. Which can kind of make life much easier. Now you notice, yes, I can ride it, which would make it a friend. Sawtooth Heart. I have been trying to get a Sawtooth Heart for fucking... And they're just gonna handily stand there for me to talk to.
You have our
Nice.
thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
We can get a story.
John
Why is
said
it a
you roughed him
problem?
up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him. Well, he seemed to notice.
Okay, so they clearly want it.
What
Why?
crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Interesting.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
Okay.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest, may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
Well, that was nice of us, wasn't it? Return. I wonder if our horse is close enough to whistle to. So they'll just kind of hang around there until I leave. Kind of the game's way of sort of dealing with not needing to let people wander about. But we do have this sawtooth heart. And handily a fire.
So much for being careful.
F is my... Yes. Yes, my horse is there, though it might not have been a sensible plan, because I think we might be quite high up. So, parkour the horse, I guess. Oh, and there's a fight going... Now, the horse is not going to go down there. We are probably stuck, because I don't think the horse is going to go down. So... Okay. So these are not friends. Oh, and there's a lot of them. One or two is fine, but that's a lot. Oops, that was not. Do not try and kill them with ropes. Though I wonder if what would happen. Well, you can stop. And what? Sorry, I didn't. I was busy murdering you. My inventory for rocks is full. I didn't get here in time to save the Nora Brave, but that's a shame. So we're going to go over to the fire and save. Ooh, health potion. Though my health boost potion is full, but what I can do, I think that's that one. So if I take it and then use it, being as I was in need of being healed. So my horse should hopefully be close enough for it to magically portal down? Maybe? Maybe I've just lost the horse. Because the horse is up there. Ah well. Easy come, easy go. And that's the Nora Brave that I sacrificed my horse trying to save. So the yellow on my health bar, for those of you wondering, is sort of increases my maximum health for a time. And that is useful normally in large fights. I wouldn't have used it for that particular fight because it wasn't particularly difficult. But being as one of the bad guys had a potion, it wasn't a loss. Alright, let's see if we're far enough away. Can we summon the horse? Yes! We can summon the horse. Excellent. Oh, that's a shell walker. Quite slow, but if they get a scent on you, if they get a bead on you, they can be problematic. I didn't think I'd got the ability to summon horse, but it seems like I do have the ability to summon horse. I've also got the ability to pick up stuff.
This must be Mother's Crown. Someone should be around here somewhere.
Talk to Solai. Aha! We have stumbled into another quest. There's the quest that we were doing. And that's a sawtooth, which we don't need to worry about. There we are. So let's go back a little, because while we're here, there's no point doubling back upon ourselves.
Right out here.
I'm hoping that green question mark is where we're meant to be going. This is not a very useful place to be when you've got a horse. It's because I don't tend to ride around on horses. I mostly do this game on foot because actually let's not take the horse up there. That'll just be awkward. Because the amount of healing that you can get, you can just kind of pick it up as you go along, and pick it up from everything really. So I tend to run around picking up stuff. I only use the horse when, as I thought right now, the quest that I was on was quite far away, and just to sort of hand in the quest, it's much easier than to just ride a horse. Save a horse, ride a cowboy, as they say. So there's that Mother's Crown. I think I've been here before. Hello, Sona.
Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You
Okay.
can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest lance horns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
Okay.
I've already hunted lance horns. I should have the parts you seek.
I'm not surprised, but I am grateful.
Ah,
I
useful.
also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
Huh. New errand. Orm's Tower in the south. That was handy. Because protecting Mother's crown. Where am I going? What's this? Return to Jun. Orm's Tower is probably down there somewhere. Unless, of course, the south is actually this way. Ooh, bandit camp. We might go and do that. I like bandit camps. Ooh, Daughter's Vengeance. So this is where we get to speak to the aunt.
Goddess, it's the Seeker.
Oh, nice to see that they're being nice to me. How are you and aunt?
Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Day
Is there
Tower.
anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What
Okay,
do you know of Zaid?
who is this
He's
Zaid?
a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does.
Huh.
You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand.
Wrong.
Better than you think.
How we she
I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day
our
Tower.
adopted father
She can't come
died.
back. The matriarchs won't allow it. But I'd be so grateful if you could find her and help her if she needs it. And please, keep this between us.
Yes,
I
because
will.
if they find out that she
Promise.
helped, she will also be thrown out. Or trusting and quite strict form of government. I mean, it's in that kind of it's kept us safe kind of argument, because yes, it absolutely has kept them safe. Ooh, there is a trader.
See anything you like? Sure you do.
Well, let's see. Can we get... Oh no. Only the shadow sling from this trader. We will have to wait, I think. There's nothing really to sell.
See
Actually, yes,
anything
there
you
is.
like?
Eventually the traders stop saying annoying things at you, which is quite nice. So we're looking at selling anything that says sell for metal shards, but not anything that has trading with merchants as well, because that means that actually we could lose out on buying things. And we also try not to keep too much stuff, because you can end up with multiples of things, and it just fills up. So in this instance, for example, we've got 3 lots of metal burn, and I'm going to keep those because we might need them, and the same with 4 lots of metal vessel. But if that gets too much, then we just need to get rid of it. 78 out of 100. So we've got enough slots to find new stuff. So we're not gonna bother over much.
She cleans up well.
She cleans up well. Thank you. We can't murder a lot of these people, which is a shame. Really, they get even more insulting when we go over to the other tribes. Let's see if we can find. We could make another horse, but I like the idea of summoning a horse. Which is for some reason behind us. Magic horse. There we go. Excuse me, horse. Oops. Oops. Did not mean to run into them. I could stop and help, but I don't want to. Now, if you ride along the roads, you've got less chance of running into machines. But if you take the shortcuts, basically ride in a straight line, then you are more likely to run into machines. Now, the directional stuff works along roads. So if you are trying to navigate places quickly, it is probably better to place a tag yourself so that you can run directly towards it. Let's ride past this sawtooth. Spotted? I mean, we did just kind of run right past him. So... Oh wait, does the road go that way? Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Hang on, where are we going? Wherever it is going, this is not a road. Then this is not... Oh, this is a road. This is a road. Maybe it's over there. Maybe where we're going is over there. Come on, horse. Up. Go, go, gadget, parkour, horse. Let's just have a look at the map. It is, in fact, straight in front of me. I mean, the parkour horse will go most places, but not up sheer surfaces. Go on, no. So we're going to have to go down and round, I guess. Yeah. Horse is bored of me telling it to go fast. Come on. Come on. It's alright, it's not that much of a drop. You're fine, you're also metal. What do you care? Get off. Keeps refusing at the edges of stuff. It's quite interesting because they do have like real horse responses. I'm just going to have to turn around here and try and find the road up. So they will refuse jumps, they will pull up when they think that they are going to fall. You do kind of have to urge them forwards. Unlike a lot of horses, you can just kind of charge them anywhere. Right, so we're back on the road. Let's try it again. So there's that sawtooth that we had a problem with last time. And this time we're just going to keep going up. And up. Because we tried going sideways last time and that didn't go well for us. I think that's the path. I think this is the path. And where do we want to go? Oh, maybe it is a way in, but it's not a way in for horses. So let's leave my horse here. Because there's a sort of thing there. Now, the horses are clever, but ropes and walking along ropes are a little beyond them. Balance, balance, balance. And then up here. That's fine. You know, having balancing ropes as a way of getting in does actually stop the machines, which by and large are trying to kill these people. So I get it. You know, I get why they would want to keep them out. Ooh, treasure. I'm a Metal vessels, treasure, treasure, and let's go and talk to guys. I was going back.
Here's the Dream Willow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded braves there who need it badly.
Oh, we're not taking it back.
But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
How about I put you in your place? Time to look in the mirror. Let's just be nice.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dream Willow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, John. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dream Willow, or I'll be back.
We'll move. Go on. Yeah, we know. They're not going to go until I actually leave. But still. Being as we appear to be able to summon the... Whoa! That was very nearly terminal. I guess we're going this way. And I guess we go this way. Whoosh.
I'll tuck that away.
Yeah. Alright, let's go and see what we're now doing. What quest has it now given us? Whatever it is, it's a fair old way. Pitchcliff. I mean, we haven't really done all the stuff up here yet. So that's a destination, the Grave Hoard, and that's a destination. We should probably get around to doing some sort of So that's the main quest. Is go to Pitchcliff. Into the Borderlands, level 15, might be worth doing it, but maybe the Daughter's Vengeance, because I think we can do that on the shortage of supplies. Level 10, that's even lower. So let's do what did we just I think we just came down from there, folks. But at least we checked. Imagine how tedious it would have been to have come all the way down, only to discover that actually we wanted to be up here. Okay, nice little climbing stuff. It's yellow, so you know that you can climb. And it's kind of got that Assassin's Creed climb as well, so...
Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, alright?
I know, I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be safe.
The trip down's the best part.
Nice. Return to Sonia by climbing up the watchtower. Okay. Where is the climby bit? Where does it want us to go? It wants us to return to Sonia. So this is the rappel down bit. Also allows us to climb up. And then this, presumably, is the other way down. Whoosh! It is quite fun. Should we see if we can summon a horse? No, we are too far away to summon horse. So I guess we're walking, or we find another horse. I mean, that seems to take us right into the middle of the grazers. That does not seem like a sensible plan. Sure, we can take out grazers, but it's not really worth it. One of the things that I do need for kind of the next upgrades is to work out how to murder fish. Because I get to see them, but I haven't... I can't fire arrows at them. I can't hit them with my spear, because once you're in the water, you can't use any weaponry. So murdering fish, which I need for the next upgrade, is quite difficult. Am I returning to Sonia? I must be, because that's where we are. That wasn't really that far. That was nice. I like it when quests are short. Mother's Crown. We haven't been here in a while. You're going to tell us where we're going? Up there. So Mother's Crown is kind of the capital city, if anything. The Nora have this real big connection to the Sacred Mother, who may or may not be a big machine that lives beneath us. Did I just run past her? Yeah, I did.
The outcast. Oh, gods, forgive me. I mean, the seeker.
Find Sonia. Oh, Sonia is up there. Right. That's why it says climb up to the watchtower. Because it's... Oh, wow, nice. So yeah, it's got this sort of Assassin's Creed style kind of automatic climbing thing. But with less irritation than Assassin's Creed, because it does at least limit where you can go, so you don't end up with that sort of yeeting yourself off into oblivion thing.
And you brought the signal arrows to Warren?
I did.
Yes?
Kind of hope he never has to use them, though.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. I thank you for your aid. Mother Chester says another storm. We will not bend to it.
Ooh. Raccoon skin. Nice. And I guess rappel down, because who doesn't like it? It's a shame though that I can't actually move the controllers. I can't actually look around while I'm doing that. All right. That's that done. Let's have a look. What other quests have we got? Into the Borderlands, Daughter's Vengeance. I don't think there's anything else here. She hasn't quite crossed over. then we go to Pitchcliff, which I think is up here. Okay, that's what we're doing. Or at least it would be if I went the right way. So let's just give you an example of what I mean about. So that's going to walk along. Actually, it's probably so I'm not going to make it go in a straight line, but I am going to spend a bit of time, because that's where you find all the interesting things. So boar meat or fat meat, things that make health potions, and it's always best to. Oh, that's got a boar skin.
Looks good.
There we are. Got some boar bones. That'll help me upgrade stuff. So we keep an eye out. We don't need wood because we've collected quite a bit of wood. Wood obviously is used a lot to make bows and arrows. Going up too close to. We can take it down with which we should probably do. Right. Oh, only took 2. The game is telling me that it has seen me. I'm like, yeah, no, really. Electrical zap. I've never fought, and now I have. I got me some blaze. What's in the shell walker? Machine core and machine parts. That's quite nice. We're going to need that because one of the things we're going to need for the upgrade that I am currently after is a lot of money. And we get money by getting rare materials off of things. Let's go and have a sneaky attack. Did we get it out in one? Not quite in one go. Oh no, in one go. Ah, that's quite nice. Because it makes searching them much easier if they are deceased. Let's try this one. Nice. So the more of this kind of stuff, the better, really. Because I want the last powerful bow. It is probably going to make me a little over-leveled for at least the starting quests of where we're going, but that's not too much of a problem because having gone in a straight line, I've managed to go the wrong way. Not a problem. We can parkour pretty much anywhere we like. We can't quite take these things down in one go. Oh! No, we can. That's a scrapper, that's why. Not a sawtooth. Scrappers and sawtooths are essentially scrappers are the lower level versions of sawtooths. Doink. Give me your insides for the money. And the XP, obviously. We do quite like XP. It does allow us to upgrade kind of our abilities, helps us level up. that kind of thing. Ooh, medicine. It's basically free healing, and you can't really say no to free healing. So I've got an ability that doubles the amount of healing that I can carry. Watcher. Am I going to be... Oh, no, it's seen me. So what it does is it blinds you. It's not very good at killing you, but what it does do is it summons others. So if there is a more powerful machine in the vicinity, it will show up to help a watcher. There is a reason these are the first things that you get to fight. You can kill them with an arrow. If you hit them in the eye, you can hit them in you can one-shot kill them with bows. It's the first thing that you're taught how to do in the game. So we're going over there. Just gonna heal a little. Basically we want that path up there to be the mountains. Now these are broadheads. We can ride broadheads, actually. If we get up close enough and personal to them, we can override them and turn them into little ridey. No, don't use that. I should have known better, really. I should have been ready with the right weapon at the right time. I've been playing this game long enough to know that you should always put your weapon back to the hunting bow, so that when you see things like foxes, you're ready to go. Oh, there seems to be a fight going on. We're just gonna even the odds a little. Hasn't seen me, so I am also wearing quite high level armor for this area. This used to be an impassable area, a corruption zone, but I fixed it. And the way you fix the corruption zone is you murder everything.
Yes. Could I speak to you?
Yes.
I'm alive thanks to you. Please, I want you to have this.
Oh, thank you. What did you give me? I'm going to guess he gave me some money. Which is all very nice. We need a lot of money. Like a lot. The high level stuff is ridiculously expensive. And I'd forgotten how dangerous it is climbing this hill. Presumably less dangerous now. I can one-shot kill most of these things. That's what I mean. That scrapper is still going to be a problem. Oop. Sits. Didn't sit soon enough. But I did manage to get it stuck. There. So you've got to wait until it says critical strike. So that I can actually do the maximum amount of damage. Beginning to regret my choices, thinking maybe fast travelling up the hill might have been a better plan. Now you do notice that I can override this. Which I would probably do if I didn't know that I was going to need like a lot of credits, metal shards, whatever, to get the next thing. Luminous braiding is also quite rare, so that's That's a good thing. Now we've learned that we can take these out in one go, so we might as well see if we can just murder our way up this hill. Because the first time we tried it, we died like a lot. Like a lot. So let's just consider this revenge. Oh, it saw me. And weirdly, the Silent Strike does, like, massively more damage. So we're not just talking tiny bits of difference, but we are talking magnitudes. Like, it's 3 hits to take these things on in kind of open combat, or it is 1 hit to Silent Strike it. 5% corruption with we are probably going to have to basically sell everything for the next upgrade, and I'm kind of okay with that. Because I'm not really... I'll start with the cheap stuff that's in my inventory. Wait, is that the bandit camp? Yeah, I've done the bandit camp. So bandit camps, if you've played Far Cry, are kind of the stealth or fighty areas. I tend to do them mostly stealth, though unlike Far Cry, we're doing them completely stealthily, gains you XP. There is no real penalty for being seen, other than the possibility that they might activate the alarm, which would summon more. I still like doing them stealthy because it's more fun, really. Also less likely of dying. When you are playing a stealth game, yes, you can play it like a barbarian, but you do need to remember that you probably... Ooh, my medicine pouch is full. Hasn't been full in a very long time. Yes, you can play it like a barbarian, but you do have to remember that that is likely to give you the life expectancy of a barbarian, which is not very much. Okay, so hopefully once we're in here, we can finish this quest. We know who's in charge. We've met the outpost commander. We've been here before, but obviously we're doing an earlier quest, so you're getting all the reports from... Now, the outpost commander was over here somewhere. He's leaning on the battlements. Ooh, there's a new box, or an old box, that I haven't read. I don't quite like that fall. That's not a...
Check out these wares.
Yeah. We'll come over and... Ah, there it is. There's a thing.
Would you like to buy something today?
Well, probably, yes. But not quite yet. I want to finish this quest because it might get me some shards. The last time we met him, he was Zaid.
No, that would be Captain Balan. I'm his second in command, Prefect Zaid.
Wait, you're Zaid?
Ah, you've heard of me.
Oh dear.
Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion.
Yeah, no, I don't trust you.
Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
Let's
So
ask.
you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. All this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
Mm-hmm.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight.
Yeah.
If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things.
Wait,
So,
really?
in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is she now,
Where's
then?
Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Saeed.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
That was too easy. I don't know. That was... Like... I don't know whether or not he is responsible or not, but he... I mean, I've met Avad, and he was surprisingly nice. Like, they do genuinely seem to be trying to make amends for the Red Raids. I just don't know... It's so very interesting to see that in a game. Obviously, we don't know how... here we are, the Shadow Sharpshooter Bow, which is the one that we have been after. We're going to equip it, and we're going to put it there. And did you see that? So all of these tutorials, and I didn't know this, but all of these will give me XP. And I've just been ignoring the tutorials. And I just need to remember to kind of try and activate them. Just to kind of get a little bit of XP. But they've kind of shown up, and I've just been, yeah, whatever. So... you know, and it's like 3,000 XP. It's quite a you know, but you've got to activate them for them to work. And I always just sort of assumed wrongly that they were like a lot of other tutorials. You know, when you had sort of done the thing, the game would just go, "Oh, well done, you have done insert name of new thing." Let's have a look. So, slow firing. We're also going to add that 44% damage coil, so we'll do more damage, I think. Let's have a look. 41%. 50, yeah. So we've got a 41% tear coil, which is nice. Let's see if we can... How do we select that last one? So that's quite a bit all round. Ooh, that's 511, 311. Ah, but it gives plus 11 on the handling. 39.19. That might be. Yeah, I think it's that one there that's the winner. Doing plus 11 damage doesn't really improve the handling, but that's just kind of extra damage all around, which is nice. The Shadow Tripcaster, let's see. Let's add a 43% fire coil. So these are these upgrades the damage that it does. Adds plus 55 to the blast, so that's quite nice. And we might as well use them. There is no reason to not be, even though I think we don't have enough electricity really, because when we do need it, the electricity will actually just sort of knock machines out. Let's modify the Kaja Blast Sling. And not all coils can be added to everything. 60% damage coil. And that one. Let's just see, because this could probably do with having that applied. Being able to do a bit more. So what have we currently got equipped? So nothing really does more than that. So what's this? This is a damage coil. Oh, that just takes everything down. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. Fire coil. Oh, what's this one? It's not as good as the one that's already applied. Right. Let's just... this is my Silent Hunter. Corruption Weave. So that'll help me take less damage. That just removes the amount of corruption. I think I have... Wait, was that a Stealth Weave? Adds 5. That's not really worth doing. Let's see if we can choose that top one. No, none of these are good enough. So, now that we have the bow, we've applied everything. Found out what the Behemoth Heart is for, or the Ravage Lint. Back, we have Braiding, Lancehorn Heart, Machine Core, Stalker. Keep those. Keep the Raccoon Skin, Torquay Skin, Boar Skin. Grazer's Heart we can probably get rid of. Watcher's Heart we can get rid of. And the Scrapper's Heart can go. Keep the Deathbringer, Ravager, Glintork Lens. Get rid of the Bellowback and the Snapmaw. And the Scrapper, Lancehorn. Let's keep the Stalker. Get rid of the Longleg. Get rid of the Grazer. Because these are all low level stuff. Desert Glass. Processed Metal Block. Uncommon, but we seem to be kind of finding a lot of it. Ancient Toothpick. Yes, that is in fact a bottle opener. This is just kind of the best guess at what things might be. Sell all those. Still carrying quite a bit. Oh, we've got 2 canisters of Blaze. Let's just mark those to sell. So we've got 5 there, so we can probably actually mark another one. And we've still then got 3 left. I'll probably mark that one and mark that one. Is there anything here that we have? So we can mark that one to sell. Let's mark that one to sell. We can mark that one. So this is the Corruption Glaze route. We haven't really started using that because we've only just got the bow that can do it, but it is quite easily findable. So modifications. We are basically going to sell anything that isn't green, anything that is below 5%. We can probably send that and that, because we've got all these kind of purple stuff. Not that we really have much of a need to apply them, I don't think. 9% stealth, resist ranged attack. We might keep the resist melee. 26, 23, 18. And we'll kind of leave that. We've got 14 slots, so nice and simple. Buy ammo. We don't need to buy rock hard point arrows. We don't need to buy harvest arrows. We don't need to buy any of those. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Which is quite nice. So, precision arrows, harvest arrows. What does a harvest arrow do, I wonder? What does a harvest arrow do? Sharpshooter bow. Shoot off elemental canisters using harvest arrows. Firing new ammunition taps. This combat challenge helps you learn its utility and hone your skills. Okay. Well, we shall try. I think it is probably a case. I suppose we could do the final cauldron. Or go talk to him. We did the bandit camp without talking to this guy. But this, I think, is where we are going. Let's just go and check the quests. Oops. Quests. Aside, Daughter's Vengeance. Go to Lonesome Rock. Where is Lonesome Rock? We could probably go to Lonesome Rock kind of on the way. But this side is much bigger than our previous side, and much more difficult. And we probably should get on with the plot. So I am going to say that we are going to go to Pitchcliff, and we are going to try to do this and place that as our flag. So we've got the tutorial listed in the vague hope that we can do what's going on. So we can walk towards. One of the reasons why I might need a lot of healing is my approach to getting places is eating myself off things. Is that we might be able to get some XP from trying to do the tutorial stuff. We'll see. We'll see, but it doesn't stay on screen like the others. But we are to try and knock off canisters using the harvester arrows. So, and we'll see what that does. Help us learn what it means. This is basically just a massive run down the hill. It's nice that they've built this nice little walkway for us. Down and down and down and down. A nice cool shower of rain. We in the UK could really do with a nice cool shower of rain. It's reached that kind of muggy, hot stage. Ooh, discovered a merchant. I don't think you've got anything that I want. Because I think we're probably going to need a new area before we can actively start using what's that? Free heap. Free heap. I don't know what free heap is. Now that up there, that flying thing, is not a thing to mess with. We could try and force it to land to beat it, but I'm not going to unless it decides to start a fight. If it decides it wants to have a go, I will decide to have a go. But if it doesn't, then I'm not going to. I still hear it flying around. Free heap. Well, we've come to a fork in the road. No real idea of where this free heap is. But we'll keep going. Freeze route. Fire kiln route. So sadly, going in a straight line has not helped us here. So those over there are snapmaws. Those are crocodiles, and I don't really want to go messing with them. Mostly because they have this really interesting little kind of jump that they do to attack people, which is fine, providing you're only fighting the one. Campfire discovered. Oh. This is another thing that you get by going in straight lines, is that you do occasionally go directions where you wouldn't normally. And once you unlock fast travel relatively early in the game, and I've a couple of times. Mostly when you have those quests that start in one place, take you to the other side of the map, and then are like, cool, well done, completed the quest, now go back to where you started. And I'm like, gee, thanks for that. So we have got to try and knock off a canister. So that's a canister. Make sure we're using the harvester arrows.
Make this quick.
So that's one. I presume we still have oops. Now we're being attacked by many of them. Maybe what I should have done was fired from a position of hiding in the long grass. Shoot off elemental canisters. That did not count as one. Interesting. Why not? Yeah, I mean it claims it is a blaze canister. So Okay, why did that not count? We saw it come off. This is not how I would normally do this fight, obviously. These arrows do no damage. But really seem to attract their attention. I should probably get the, you know, the big dodge thing. I'm knocking things off them, but not these laser canisters. Oh, no ammo. Okay. Oh, knocked all this. Oh, that's a watcher. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave you alone now. In the brave words of Sir Robin, we are going to bravely run away. Because broadheads are not really much of a problem. And I can basically outpost them. He says, "Oh, did they wake up the Thunderjaw? Uh-oh. That's the Thunderjaw. That's a lot of Thunderjaws. I do not wish to mess with the Thunderjaws. Disc launcher. Is that a radar it's got? Freeze canisters. Radar. Yeah, it's got a radar. I don't want to play with that. Thank you. Let's not play with something that's big and stompy and literally has as part of its outfit a radar. Does not sound like fun. At some point I'm presumably going to be made to come back and kill one. But until then, I think I will continue my task. We will continue with bravely running away. And trying to pick up some health along the way. There's got to be...
Good for an old remedy.
Good for an old remedy. There we are. Nice bit of healing. Campfire discovered. Huh. So there is a campfire here, which would suggest that at some point we are going to go into that and attempt to kill those things. Don't like that. Don't like that. Oh, what's that? That's a shell walker.
Glintox. Looking to scavenge some metal, I bet.
Oh, Glintox. But this one's dead, so we're just gonna... Oh. These arrows are going to do nothing against Glintox. Alright, come here. There we are. Let's just... so that's two stuck to the ground. But not the third one, sadly. Okay. Ooh. Took a lot of damage there, didn't you, pal? You got frozen by your friend. I don't know what I'm laughing for. I'm running out of healing. Maybe one of those next. Sits. There we are. Okay. There's another one. There it is. It's just sort of firing off in all directions. It does not seem to be well. Is it going to come back, or is it going to fly away? Has it had enough? Clearly it has not had enough. But they also don't like being on fire. Not that I can imagine that most things like being on fire, but these things particularly do not like being on fire. Still didn't get my whole knockoff canisters with them, but still relatively fun fight, and I'm still alive, which is effectively in this game a win. Remember to heal, Aloy. I don't know why I'm blaming her. It's because it's clearly my fault. That's a lot of snapmaws. And a sawtooth. Like, there is a level of, you know, monsters where I'm kind of, yeah, you know, let's have a go. But that is not have a go. That is, I have chosen death. That's what that is. And being as, you know, I have yet to die this stream, which I'm calling a win. Because, of course, normally on this channel you're used to seeing me play games where mostly I spend my time dead, running away from things, or that kind of stuff. So it's quite rare that I actually stream something that I consider myself to be almost passable at. I wouldn't say great, you know. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those people that. Oh, tramplers. So tramplers are these big beasties: excavation horns, processing units, and some power cells. I have accidentally confused them with broadheads, which are basically the same but smaller. Broadheads. You can ride broadheads, you cannot ride tramplers. I have discovered that the hard way. So, as I was saying, I'm not very good at this game. This is just I'm at that point where I am over leveled for a lot of the things that we have encountered thus far, but that's going to change. Because as we start to climb towards our destination, we're going to get back onto the plot. So we're going to get back onto creatures that are going to be a bit more difficult. I'm trying to outrun that Glinthawk. Don't know how successful that will be. Oh, I should have hidden there. I've been...
Marad's set to look for his agent in the town's marketplace. Pitchcliff isn't far. Marad's agent is waiting in the town marketplace.
Oh, campfire discovered. Can we find the campfire before they catch up with us? Possibly, but only just. And we can hide in grass. So they should hopefully lose interest. So we're now heading towards Marad's agents. Now, it's been so long since I got this quest that I can barely remember what the actual plot is. This one, I think, is the trying to work out who the shadowy people are that have been attacking us. We're on the hunt for Murad's sister. So we've made it all the way up to Pitchcliff. And so yeah, more ruins.
Nothing makes an Oseram feel more secure in his abilities than seeing the Nora try to tinker. Looks like you can handle yourself.
This seems like a weird kind of threshing thing. Okay. So we're in the Oseram kind of homeworlds. Oseram are a tribe. These people are Oseram. I don't know what these little huts are for. Because they don't appear to be producing anything. Maybe they are just for lobbing rocks at people. So you've got this weird kind of mix of semi-technology, half-remembered technology, and kind of ancient, quasi-mystical approaches to things.
Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Meet Murad's operative. So hopefully Murad will tell us what it is that we were doing. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oseram don't always take kindly to strangers. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, thanks, random lady, telling me I'm not welcome. We have been told we're not welcome pretty much everywhere. Hello, we are just arriving by leaping on your roofs. Merchant. Ah, here we go.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Ah, so that's what we're doing. This guy's sister is missing, and we are trying to find what happened to her. So, because this is a new area, I can't imagine there's going to be too much new. We've got the shadow sling, but we've got the blast sling, so we don't. That's a new war bow. Huh. And a shadow rattler, which we also don't have. So this is new stuff. We've got one of those. That's a war bow. We've got a Kaja war bow. Got one of these. Got the Shadow Hunter bow, the Shadow Tripcaster, and the Sharpshooter, which is the one that we just got a Sawtooth Heart for. But the war bow needs a Trampler Heart. Okay, all right, we can do that. You know, the Tramplers, those big things that I ran away from earlier. Oh, if we're looking for somebody in this game, it basically means
someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Use magic eye thing. So the thing on our heads called a focus. I'm just going to go up here because I saw a campfire. And while I know the plot wants me to go the other way, tagging this campfire will help me should I ever need to fast travel back here. Also, because I can't remember the last time I saved, and the only place you can save is... yeah, whatever. Right, so this person is leaving. Oh. He doesn't look well. At all.
Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right.
Oh, nice.
What kind of maps you know you better follow?
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Derval's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Oh, go to Derval's camp. Ooh, alright. It'll mean that we can try out our new fancy bow.
Easier when I was a kid.
Yeah, we know the Oseram don't always take kindly to strangers. Yeah, whatever. Right, do we actually have a map that's going to help us get where we're going? There. It's because we haven't actually started the quest, because we've still got go to the Derval's camp. And when we get to Derval's camp, we will see if there's anything that involves murdering humans, and see if we can get some XP for completing some of that quests. Remembering to pick up healing on the way. So our plan is, for those of you wondering, depending if they are picking up people, this is probably a quest sneaky camp, which should hopefully mean oh, that's not good. Ooh. Let's just make a few of these. Can you come here and stop murdering the people I've brought with me, please? Sit. Sit, doggy. Good boy. Let's see, can I get another one in before it's free? No. So one of the benefits of picking up the shadow version of this is that I can take out these kind of things. Because the other ones would take more ropes. Yeah, I saw that going. Obtained generous reward box. Nice. So the reward boxes are basically loot boxes that you get in game. It kind of feels like there was maybe meant to be something more that the game makers intend to use them for getting real money out of people, but because I'm not a fan of loot boxes, but instead oh, there's another one. That's a snapmaw. This is kind of difficult territory. What is the snapmaws doing up so high? We'll just sneak past them. We don't need to waste the healing on them. I suppose if we wanted to distract them, let's just hide here. If it does come too close, what we will do is probably, I think we can override them, yeah. So we can override them, which means make them our friends, at least for a short while. And by doing so, they will then attack all non-friends. Which kind of makes our life a little easier. We can kind of sit around and watch, but my experience is that after the chaos, They tend to find me hiding in the grass. But it is quite nice to watch these giant beasts fight each other. Ooh, our little one is winning. Even against two opponents. So maybe I will hang around. Yeets! Especially because it just managed to yeet the corpse where I can search it without getting too close. So it's now going to head back. If you can see that little circle above its head, just on the outside there is a sort of white border. And that white border says how long you've got before it stops being your friend. So that little white border allows you to kind of guesstimate how long you've got to do whatever it is that you're doing. Now I've done the cauldrons. So cauldrons are basically places that make the machines, and there I have learned the magic, the technology that allows me to override these things. I just want to kind of stop and appreciate that this kind of human built thing is clearly here to warn people away, and I think it would work on me, you know? Not me in game, because me in game is, you know, I'm a protagonist, I've got protagonist energy, I'm fine. But real life me would not be impressed with some of these things. But we'll keep climbing anyway, see where we're going. See what's up here. Because we are looking for a camp quite high in the mountains, and our little arrow is telling us this is where we're going. And here we go, cutscene. Ooh, with corrupted monsters. Chained corrupted monsters.
Machines.
What?
Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them, or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Kill the Outlanders. Right. So, let's see if we can get some high ground. The machines are chained up, so they are not really a thing that we need to worry about unless somebody decides to unchain them. It's just so this is us using our focus, and it allows us to do a thing that a lot of stealth games do, either with binoculars or sighting, which is to tag the enemies. And in doing so, it lets us kind of know where these things are. It's some people think it's cheating, so some people will choose not to tag people. But for me personally, I think it makes up for the fact that we don't have the same kind of vision that our characters would have. There we are. We've taken them out. They didn't notice. That's always a good thing. If we can get in sneakily, then that's probably going to work better for us. They appear to be slightly surprised that there is a deceased person. They don't know why there's a deceased person, but they can see that there is. And they do this sort of weird running around panicked thing. There's a lot of them. The closer you get, the more you can tag. And I can see why Some people would perhaps prefer to just kind of charge in. It always pays not to shoot too many at once. But what I might do is I might just override the machine, because I think I can override both of these. Look, if you were going to stand out in the open... Oh, was not quick enough. But there is somebody up there, standing like it. So, if you are ever in a situation like this, do not stand so you make a really nice silhouette against the setting sun. Because, frankly, that's how somebody with a bow makes you dead. This guy over here, this guy has the right idea. His outline is quite difficult to see because of all the spikes. Oh, did he just sort of say something? That's interesting. I wonder if machines can speak.
Intruders!
Oh.
Release the machines!
I hope so.
There we go. They said unleash the machines, but I don't think he set off. Don't go in! Don't go in yet, you fool! You fools. Fools, a lot of them. So I can't override them. But I've got to kill the machines, so I might as well do that while they take on the humans. Oops! I've fallen off the map. Yep. So I've ended up in that position where I can't actually get out of the water because he's just going to keep knocking me back. Let's just kind of sneak up here. Come here, you big kitty cat. Sit down. Be good. Sit, little kitty cat. There you are. Oh, wait. You know what I could do? Oops. Can't do it now. What I should have done though is probably override him. I didn't think to do that. That was silly. That was a little too close for comfort. Let's wait till he gets into position. Hold to override. Let's do that. There's no point wasting our healing when we can just override this thing and send it going. Go on, off you go. Cause some trouble for me. Sadly, it will just attack anything that's trying to attack it. But that's okay. Go on, have your fun. Oh, could it not get in? Oh yeah, it can. There it goes. I think I've got... Yeah, I can still do this. So... let's free the lance one. And... oh, that's a bit mean. Ooh. And override. There we are. I like that it kind of gets this sort of new blue braiding. There we are. Go on, off you go. Cause some hassle. Let's see if I can find somewhere to hide. There's still some people in there. Go on, Lansworn. suppose I'm going to have to hit something. That was a health potion. We'll use one of those. That's quite nice. I don't know what's happened to all the people on my side. Did they just sort of run in and die? Looks like they did. Oh, there's more machines. Are these just all... Are all the humans deceased? So that's... Okay. So all the humans might be dead. Or dead-ish. It's a long leg. Like a lot of humans died here. I think it's only machines that can see me. I'm not seeing any... Not for long. There we are. Kill the Osram Outlanders. Find Ezra. Oh, that was relatively easy, wasn't it? Luckily, I could override the ones on the outside. At some point, I am probably gonna have to do something about the things that are down, and I might have to a long leg. But if I can sneak up on it, I think we've already worked out that I can... No, it's not... No, it's the grazers I can kill in one go. The long legs take a bit more work. So the game seems to think that I've cleared the quests. There are a lot of machines here. That would not have been fun. This place is just surrounded by them. Okay. In here, I guess. Going in nice and quiet.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Okay. Okay, so that was a... Will you let me hide? Yes. So this big guy is holding a rattler. There we go. Oh, that is quite a big and powerful rattler. Oh dear, the machines are loose as well. Let's see if we can turn the tide here. Excellent. So these are things that you probably wouldn't have normally overridden by this point in the game, but I quite like collecting the overrides, so that's what I've done. So those two can now duke it out amongst themselves. I don't know if I can get to my friend to heal him. Oh, he's back up. So that shouldn't be too much of a hassle. That guy is tough. He's taking on quite a few of those direct hits. I was kind of hoping it would be a bit of a score draw really, but that does not seem to be happening. Oof.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Oh dear. Oh, this is the missionary we were meant to be looting.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
I see. Thus, only me can go in. Sonic device. Disable the sonic barrier. Investigate Deravin's workshop. Let's see what's down here. Down into the depths.
Ursa!
Yeah, hitting it is... Okay, well, clearly that did work. Hey, Siege, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Having a good night?
Aaron? Durval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I
Good.
should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Durval saying he wanted to parlay.
Oh.
I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out.
Let me guess, she's gonna die.
No.
Like, literally, this entire quest, every time somebody's been close to death and we get there, they die.
Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
See, she's just gonna die. We've just fought literally halfway across the map.
You damn better.
And she's gonna die, like everybody else.
Ursa.
Ah!
No, please.
The only frustrating thing in this game that we've never managed to save everybody.
I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
That she died just as we got here. We've got magic healing, but clearly that's not going to work on her.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Oh, have we gained new... Oh, no, she's taking the weird, eerie things off. Ah. Supply crate. I'm going to guess that shiny stuff is the thing I need to look at. That's a recording device. Sonic device. And machine parts. First, of course... Ooh, look at that. We are going to loot the life out of that. Clearly, just by doing that, we don't... Yeah, we do, actually. I absolutely do want to know what it was that he learned from his tinkering. Well, I don't know.
Got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
Of course he has a daughter. Which we only find out after we murder him.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Derval's got nothing left to lose.
No. Okay, so his family's already dead. He has nothing left to lose. He's not here. So we're going to talk to Aaron. Plot is.
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, lad. I need to tend to the season.
Into the Borderlands. Time to head back. New main quest, The Sun Shall Fall. Oh, level 31 reached. I mean, not bad for a quest that was rated at level 15. Maybe I'm a bit over leveled. Ooh, oh no, that's just one of... This is the big heavy gun. That I've never really worked out how to use. Oh, the monster is also no longer under my control. So we might need to sneak up and just make it deceased. Well, I don't need to. I can fast travel. But where's the fun in that? Can I get to here? Yeah. Sneaking. And Silent Strike. And Silent Strike. Oh, I'd forgotten I can do that. What are the problems with fighting the first one? So maybe what I should do is, use these long-range arrow sticks that I have. Or I can probably just check. What is it? It's actually weak to. Oh, electric. I don't have anything that does electric. Go away. So instead, I'll just electrocute it. That just seemed like a more straightforward approach to. Ooh! I killed a rat. I think the rest of them are all tied down. Kinky. But they're all tied down. They're not attacking me. So it feels mean to kind of. Unless I'm going to let them go, which I don't really want to do, kind of feels mean. Because what am I going to do? Let them go and then kill them? I guess they're just going to have to live here. There's only 3 of them left. And like, I understand that we don't know anything, like in-game they don't know anything about the machines. But still, the experimentation seems more torture than true experimentation, which, I don't know, just doesn't feel... I guess I'm just not a fan of torture on anything, really. But then I am one of those people that genuinely likes robots. I know that humans will pack bond with anything, but I think robots are cool. A massive fan of the idea that Boston Dynamics has managed to get robots that dance. Sure, it's produced military robots, which, surprise, surprise, Boston Dynamics is actually a firm that makes military robots. And the dog robots that they produced, which you've probably all seen, are of course being used as bomb disposal and for espionage and for that kind of stuff. But other than that sort of slightly dystopian view of robots, I quite like robots. Oh snap! To get it, it's a Snapmore. And there was me going, maybe I should fast travel. Because we haven't really been. Well, it is actually 10:30. This is probably a good place to end the stream. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope that you have had a great time. I will be back with Little John and perhaps Elusive Elf on Tuesday at 7:30, playing more of Ark Survival Evolved. I hope you've enjoyed this surprise Horizon Zero Dawn stream, and I'm sorry it's not what a lot of you were expecting, but I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. Remember, as you go through this week, remember to wash your hands, wear a mask, stay 6 foot away from one another, and whatever else you do, remember that you are awesome. I've been Zen, you've been awesome. Good night. Good night.